What do you think of the performance from the lads?
Being honest, fantastic. We put a right shift in, and it was a tough game. These are a good side, and at times you could tell there was a league above. But we matched them, and I thought it was very, very unlucky to concede basically the last kick of the game. We put our bodies on the line. I think we were superb, and that's from 1 to 11, and then even the subs that came on. We just dug in for each other. I'm very unlucky to lose.
And compared to the Hull game, this was completely different. Every player was much better today than they were last Saturday. What happened in this week that made the players perform so much better?
Trained on Wednesday, had a good session, and then we knew that turning up here, league above, perfect opportunity to put things right. We know that last week wasn't good enough, and not acceptable, and Two-Tone and the management won't accept for performances like last Saturday. So we knew we had to put a shift in and turn it around. No better time to do it than a cup game, and I think on another day we get something out of the game, but I'll be honest, I thought it was going to penalties, and then just one bit of quality. To be fair, it was a good finish. Very unlucky on our lads though, but that's football. And but it much better performance than last week. Last week was unacceptable, and we spoke about that as a team and a club. So yeah, much better. Positives to take from today.
And I think the other thing that I kind of want to go into is, I don't know if this is something you want to talk about, but that's Hull beat Clipston today, ending their unbeaten run in the league. Hull seem to have done it twice over, so they've done it over us and then done it over Clipston now. Does this make that result a bit better in any way, shape or form?
No. Us as a club want to win games of football, and I think what happened last week is gone now, but I think with a bit of complacency crept in. Hull are good at what they did last week. They've come back off the back of a 7-1 defeat themselves and beat top of the league. So this league is not easy. You never get an easy game in this league. Everyone who you play wants to beat you. It doesn't matter whether you've lost 20 games on the bounce. There'll be some freak scores, and like today's one of them. And fair play to Hull. So congratulations, Hull.
But going back to this game, which was the main important part, their players were incredibly physical. It kind of was raising alarm bells, and a few of our players got in trouble because of how we reacted to them. Do you think your strength and your character was being nicknamed tank is something that caused them trouble?
Football's a physical game for me. That's what I do. Step 6 and step 5 is physical, very physical leagues, and at times, you just need to be direct, and that's where I think I have a big part to play. So hopefully, more games.
And this game was one that had everything from the referee. There were yellow cards, there was a sin bin, there was a red card.
Yeah, not to go back to the referee's performance, but we got sin bin because a blatant goal kick was given as a corner. So, but then again, it goes down to our discipline. We know now that you get sin bins for having to go to the ref. So just shut your mouth and get on with it. And we can't afford to have 10 men on a pitch against a team like this. We dug it out and dug in for each other, but you can't be going down to 10 men, especially against a team in the league above. So we need to pick the discipline up because it's unacceptable. And I'm sure Two-Tone will clamp down on that. Clamp down.
And there's not many times where you can say a team went down to 10 men twice in one game, and yet for us that did happen. Do you think that is what cost us, or do you think it was tiredness?
No, I think Mitch got sent off after the goal, was it?
I think it was before.
I can't remember.
I'll have to go back in, but I don't think I got sent off before they scored their goal. I think their goal was the last thing.
Well, yeah, obviously. You can't be doing that. I love Mitch. I think he's got great talent, but it's unacceptable what he did. And we can't accept that. And I'm sure it'll get dealt with in the right way, but yeah, going down to 10 men twice, like you say, is going to cost us. You can't do that against a step 5 side. And disappointing.
But before this game, there was a whole kind of feeling that we're going to Skegness, we don't care what the result is, it's just a trip away against a team that's 23 places above us, whatever. Coming off the back of it, though, losing 1-0 the way we did, it hurts.
Yeah, football. There's no such thing as football. There's no such thing as not wanting to win, and like friendlies. Me personally, I want to win every game of football I play, whether that's against my 2-year-old in the living room, Power League, Sundays, bets, Saturdays. I want to win football, and to lose like that was disappointing. And yeah, right at the last minute as well. Like I said, I thought it was going to penalties, and with Yinka in goal, I fancy his for penalties. And I think Yinka's, for me, probably man of the match today. He made some incredible saves. And it was just one bit of quality at the end. It was a good goal. I'm not taking it away from him. It was a good goal. And but we've got positives to take from today. So yeah, happy days.
We've got positive take from the day, and now we get a bus ride back home 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to that?
Very much so. A couple of beers, few initiation songs. Yeah, just me and my hamster will be get it back home nice and safe.